For a ride that's supposed to promote world unity, It's a Small World is possibly the most polarizing attraction in Disney. People either love it for its vibrant colors and doll inspired animatronics, or hate it for its repetitive theme song and plotting pace. I fall into the rare category of indifference to this Fantasyland staple, but I find myself fascinated by its history. From having iconic Imagineers create this boat ride, to this attraction not debuting in either California or Florida. The happiest cruise that ever sailed has had a rare path to immortality or infamy depending on your view. So without further ado, let's explore the lore of It's a Small World. As we stated in the intro, It's a Small World did not debut in either California or Florida. It was made for the 1964 World's Fair in New York. Workshopped as Children of the World before it was completed, the attraction would be built in Burbank, California and shipped to Queens. It would be housed in the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund Pavilion sponsored by the Pepsi Company. The entrance would feature a kinetic sculpture called the Tower of the Four Winds, which was a 120-foot spinning mobile. It's a Small World would not be alone in Disney attractions, as it would join Forge Magic Skyway, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and the Carousel of Progress. This ride would feature a who's who of Disney Imagineers who worked on this attraction. Raleigh Crumb, famous for his work on the Haunted Mansion and Enchanted Tiki Room, made the spinning mobile for the entrance. Animator Mary Blair, who did artwork for Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and Cinderella, was in charge of the design and color stylings. Mark Davis, who helped design the Jungle Cruise, World of Motion, and Pirates of the Caribbean, was in charge of making each scene as well as the animatronic choreography. And his wife Alice, who made the costumes for most of your classic Disney animatronics, would be tasked with making the outfits for the dolls. And of course, its infamous theme song was made by the Sherman Brothers, who were also responsible for making It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. It's a Small World would stay in New York until 1965, then shipped to Disneyland to open there the following year. While still in New York, the cost to ride It's a Small World was 60 cents for children and 95 cents for adults. The attraction was able to generate $10 million, giving Disney the confidence to add the boat ride to its $23 million expansion in Disneyland. Nestled in the northern part of Fantasyland in 1966, it became the most popular ride in the park by the following year. Raleigh Crumb and Mary Blair would work together in tandem once more to make the building's facade, with the centerpiece being a smiling face within a clock. Every 15 minutes, wooden dolls would come out and dance on the clock's base. The impact of It's a Small World coming to California was not just its ability to draw a crowd, but inspired Walt himself to add more boat rides to his park. A little-known walk-through attraction with pirates was being discussed for Disneyland. Thanks to the newfound interest in water rides, It's a Small World directly inspired the creation of Pirates of the Caribbean, forever altering the course of one of the most popular Disney rides and movie franchises. Even the Haunted Mansion was discussed as a water ride in one of its early concepts. It's a Small World has had a huge impact in forming Disney attractions, and is often overlooked as being one of the most influential rides of all time. For those of you who hate this theme song, you could take solace in the fact that since there's 4 countries that have It's a Small World as an attraction, its song plays just about every minute of every day. When It's a Small World opened in the New York World's Fair, Walt had children from all around the world come and bring jugs of water from their home country. They would each pour out the contents into the ride's river to symbolize world unity. While waiting on this line, did you ever notice the piles of coins thrown into the water? At the end of the year, all that money is collected and donated to the Disney Hands charity. It's estimated that each time this happens, the spare change adds up to over $100,000. The original plan for the song It's a Small World After All was to have the animatronics sing their national anthem depending on the room you were in. But since the song varied in length, Walt asked the Sherman Brothers to make another banger. And finally, there are 289 dolls representing children from all across the globe. Each one is built exactly the same except for the skin tones. The design was purposeful to symbolize that no matter how different we are, we're all made the exact same way. It's a Small World is a relic of its time, but it's often overlooked as one of the most influential rides ever made. Most people roll their eyes when the topic of this attraction comes up, but as a Disney nerd, I always leave at least one ride for the happiest cruise that ever sailed. But that'll do it for this episode of Disney Ride Lore. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and hopefully you'll join me on another upload. So until next time, drop a like if you enjoyed this, subscribe if I earned it, and thank you for watching.